Hello everybody, I'm back again, this time with some more Doctor Who. I finally got my hands on one of the a couple of the B&M sets. This one is the 1970s collector figure set. It includes the 4th Doctor, the Brigadier, and 1970s Auton, one of the classic Autons. So there we are, the Brigadier, the 4th Doctor, and a 1970s Auton. Fresh out of their packet. You don't get any accessories, but that's expected because they are more of a budget range. So let's take a look at them in some kind of different order. Don't know why I'm talking like this. First up we have the Auton. He looks absolutely fantastic. He looks almost spot on to the sort of 70s style Autons. I really love the design choice they've gone with here with the big sort of neckerchief and the sort of the boiler suit overalls. He also comes with his hand with his gun out ready to fire, which I really like. Gives a more dynamic range for when you're posing them on his shelf. Articulation wise, pretty much all of these are going to be the same. You've got well, quite a tight sort of small head turn there. You've got arm joints that go up and down. You've got elbow joints. You've got wrist twisties. A waist joint. They can do the oh wow, he can really do the Doctor Who split. You've also you've got the a bend in the legs, the hip joints, and you've got knee joints as well, and no feet joints. None of these have feet joints. Actually, the Brigadier and this Auton appear to have the exact same mould for the trousers. And that segue into the actual Brigadier looks spot on. Excellent face sculpt. I believe it's the exact same face sculpt as the previous figure, or the previous figures, I should say. Looks really stunning in his beige uniform there. Absolutely brilliant, fantastic paint job. There's no sort of bleed that I can see. It's all nice and tight, nice and crisp there. A wonderful figure. Again, articulation is exactly the same as the Auton, so I'm not going to run through that one again. And finally, the 4th Doctor. A really nice sort of deep burgundy. I like it. Instead of a scarf, he's got more of an overcoat. He looks absolutely splendid, and he's actually showing some kind of emotion on his face, which is very incredibly rare for Doctor Who figures. He looks miserable, but it's at least miserable is an emotion, so I'm quite happy with that. Again, the articulation is pretty much the same. The only difference is you can't really bend the arms back, and he's again, and he's not really going to be able to sit in a chair unless you can get the chair underneath his butt. He doesn't sit well like that under his own weight either. So no chair for you, Doctor, forever standing. But an absolutely fantastic job for a budget set if you can get hold of them. They're quite difficult to get hold of. Apparently B&M don't know what they're getting on their deliveries, which is really a ridiculous way of having a delivery process. But if you can find them in your local B&M, pick them up and grab them. If not, you'll probably be able to get them from some horrific scalper online for like 4 times the price. If you've enjoyed the video, give us a like, a subscribe. Which one do you prefer? Do you like the 70s look of the Autons, or do you prefer the sort of the more modern look with the Autons? I think I prefer the 70s. Much better. And I'll catch you next time. Bye, Z's!